It's time to go after your dream. You've got an idea, so wake up, baby. This is your day to start moving towards achieving exactly what it is you want. Put your shoes on, grab your coat, and get outside. Light that candle, sit down, and meditate. Do what you have to feel good. Grab some water and drink the whole glass. Stretch your body, move, reach, wiggle your toes, and get out all the old stuff that doesn't feel good, because today's your day. You're going to do something magical today. You're going to make a difference because you're going after what it is you want. This is your moment, so take it. Do something today to get one step closer to what it is you want, because guess what? The universe is waiting for what you've got brewing inside your mind, and it's excited to help you, encourage you, motivate you, and push you forward, because what you're thinking, it wants to see. So go after it. Sit down at the computer, get some work done, grab your notebook, write out that list, do some training, teach yourself something new, be a good student, learn what it is you don't know. Ask questions. Look to people who are doing what it is you are doing and emulate that. See how you can do more. What can you learn? How can you stretch? How can you push the boundaries of what you're used to and do something different? Because you gotta be different if you want different, and this is your time. You know this is what you want, and so go get it. Push yourself. Encourage yourself. Support yourself, because you can do it. You've got this. We're all watching you, and we're cheering you on, because we know that your passion and your belief is undoubtedly going to get you there. Don't let anything stop you. Just keep reaching, keep leaping, keep climbing over whatever obstacles you have to go after it. You got this. It's yours. It's just waiting for you. The idea came to you because it wants you to execute exactly what it is you're dreaming of. It wants you to succeed. So grab the day. Grab hold of all the possibilities that are right there. Just reach out into the air and grab them. They're right there, waiting for you to be amazing. Because you are amazing. You're fantastic. You're exceptional. And the universe loves your idea. Seize the day. It's yours. You got this. Go get it.
Well, it's love, 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 crazy love. I just woke up with that song in my mind today, and I can't stop singing it because it's February, it's Love Month, and you are smack dab right in the middle of our 3-day love challenge. It's day 2, and we are igniting love around the world. If you don't know who I am, it's JBO and the Pink Billionaire. And you know what my mission is? To ignite the planet, to ignite humanity, to share incredible moments that bring us together, that create this commonality, this community, this congregation of people who are uplifting one another. And so today we're talking about love in honor of Valentine's Day and in honor of this amazing book, Ignite Love. It's so wonderful. This is a book we did in 2020, and we are relaunching it in honor of our Ignite Love Challenge. So we would just want to welcome you right out of the gate for being here. Stick around, get comfortable. In fact, tag some of your friends, reach out to the people who are closest to you, those people that you love, the people that you know need some love. Share the link with them, share what you're doing, tell them where you are, give them a ring on your phone, share the message, ping them, copy, paste, do all that fun stuff to get some people connected and bring them into this phenomenal call that we're going to have for the next hour while we're talking about how to manifest, create, and bring more love into your life. So welcome, welcome, welcome. I know your time is precious, so I'm going to get right at it. So love, right? That's the question. That's the topic. That's what we're talking about. How do you ignite more love in your life? Well, yesterday, day one of the challenge, we talked about doing what makes you happy. And if you were on the challenge yesterday and you did what make you happy, did exactly what makes you happy, just type in the chat, did it, done, check, done, all that fun stuff. Let us know that you did exactly what makes you happy, because when you do what makes you happy, you ignite more love in you and the people around you. You show the world that you care about yourself. And so today we're going to be talking about how to manifest more love in your life, how to ignite love in all the different quadrants of your life. If you've been following me and my mission, you know that I've been talking about the currency of success and the currency of love for a long time. And I believe it comes in 4 unique quadrants. And we're going to talk about those today. So as I said, settle in, get comfortable, decide that today, this moment, this exact moment, there's going to be some fantastic love manifesting and percolating around you. And then invite some people in. If you're not part of our community just yet, well, no problem. Just come on over to Ignite Love Summit on Facebook. You can join that. Absolutely. We're going to be talking about the Love Summit today, tomorrow, and then our awesome summit that we are having on Saturday. And of course, you can always check us out at Ignite You or find me, JB Owen. And I hope you're watching on one of our fabulous channels, because if you are, that means you're in the right place right now. We're going to be talking about igniting love. I know you're like, wow, she's just way too happy for me at the moment, wherever you are. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. But the reason I have this exuberant personality is because I have taken some of the time to do the self-work, and that I sometimes call it crawling over broken glass to get where it is you need to be, to elevate your own life to where it is that you really already know you deserve and you desire and you want. And if you have the desire to have more love in your life, to have that lover, that love for yourself, that love for work, that love with your family, that love in your hobbies, if you desire that, it means it's available to you. It means it's capable for you. It's possible for you. And so we just want to turn that dial up a little today and encourage you and inspire you in some new ways to create that and bring that into your life just a little bit more. So let me start out by sharing once again, Ignite Love. This is a fabulous book written by 35 amazing authors. You can see some of their photos inside. They are sharing some powerful, what we call ignite moments. Now, these are the moments that absolutely sort of triggered them. It was the pinnacle. It was the moment. It was like that aha, that epiphany that really they remember so vividly, because it was the turning point, the crossroads to what was next for them. And that became the best version of them, the better version of them, the greater version of them. And so many of us have these ignite moments where sometimes they're hard, sometimes they're difficult. Sometimes, I like to say, they give you a smack upside the head to wake you up. But ultimately, looking back on them, you can say that was the silver lining. That was the moment. That was the pivotal point, and it was the best thing that ever happened to me. Often we don't feel like our ignite moments are the best thing that ever happened to them when they're happening. And if we're talking about love, many of us have had ignite moments in a breakup, in a relationship, in meeting somebody, in losing somebody, in ending a marriage, and starting a marriage, and moving across the country to be with somebody, in ending a relationship. All those kinds of ignite moments around love have sparked many, many pivotal transition points for people to do something different in their life that they'd never done before. And so love actually is incredible, if not one of, if not the, sort of ultimate precursor of an ignite moment, because many people who are driven by the experience of their ignite moment, it's to love themselves more, to love more of what they want in their life, to love their family, their friends, their kids, to love the feeling of completion, the feeling of giving, the feeling of making an impact on the planet. And so love is the huge derivative. It's like the common denominator in many of our ignite moments. And inside this book are 35 of those amazing ignite moments shared with you because, well, the reason we love ignite moments is because they transcend sort of any kind of barrier that we feel about culturally or racially or gender or anything else. Ignite moments are something that is common amongst all of us. Every single one of us, no matter where we are on the planet, has an ignite moment at some time in their life, if not many. And many people can relate to the one around love. And so this book really helps you see, like, if they can do it, I can do it. If they can get there, I can get there. If that happened to them and they were able to move through it and turn something that at one point didn't look so great into something fabulous, then I can do that too. And that is why we are so proud. We are on our 18th Ignite book. But Ignite Love is the shining glory of today, because we're talking about that and how you can ignite more love in your life. Now, if you want a copy of this book, we're encouraging you to go over to Amazon and get it. Of course, it's available there, and they love to ship to you for free. But you can also go to our website, igniteyou.life. You can get a copy of it there, or you can get a digital copy of it there. Now, I'm going to say something right early out of the gate. This is all about giving today. We are in the spirit of love. And so if you want to hop on over to our Facebook group, Ignite Love Summit, and you register for our summit that's happening on Saturday, I'm going to be giving away this book to the first 10 people that go ahead and do that. So if you want to hop on over there right now, or you can go to love.igniteyou.life, sign up for the summit during this call. Be one of the first 10 people to sign up for the call. And I'm going to send you a copy of this book just because I love you. Now, in addition to that, inside this book is 35 fabulous action steps. And we are making those available to you even without buying the book. So when you sign up for the summit, you get a beautiful PDF filled with 35 action steps. So I'm talking a lot about action right now, right out of the gate, but let's talk a little bit about you. Let's talk about how you can manifest more love in your life. This is all about you. I'm here to pour into you and inspire you to create some love in your life. Now, again, yesterday we talked about doing what makes you happy, because self-love is ultimately the most important love. Receiving love outward versus receiving love inward is a truly different experience. And when you're working on self and creating more love for exactly who you are, exactly the way you are created, exactly the way you were brought to the world with all your gifts and talents and treasures, that love is pretty darn powerful. And there's no love on the planet that really can replace the love you feel for self. But today we're talking about the 360 degrees of building love and growing love in your life. And so we're talking a little bit about the love around you. How can you manifest more love around you? Now, yesterday was about creating love in you so that you can pour it out to the people around you. And this is a talk today about how you can create some more love. So let's get on the challenge, because we know challenges are fun. And I did think about this as we got started, like a love challenge versus like a love, like, epiphany, or like a love bliss or a love blossom or something a little bit more fun. Who wants to be challenged in love? So let's posynym that. So it's love, like the love breakthrough, the love growth, the love blossom, those sorts of things, the love genesis, that's kind of stuff. We're going to be talking about you creating love for you. So when you sign up and on our Facebook page with our Facebook challenge group, there's some really cool workbooks that are connected to that. And I'd love for you to just jump on over there and get a copy of our workbook, because it's going to help walk you through a little bit about what we're talking about today. Because love is all around. Love is in the air. And that song, Love is in the Air, it is so true. There is love everywhere. I often tell people, if you're looking for something, you just need to reach out and grab it. Like it's right there in the air. Like money is right there. It's an energy. It's a force. You just need to reach out, grab that money, put it in your pocket. You just need to reach out and grab that opportunity and put it in your pocket. You just need to reach out and say, there's some love. There's a little bit more love. There's some love. There's something I can love. And often what happens is the human brain will focus on the things that aren't working. In fact, think back to the caveman days when we were so trained to see a predator out there. So our eyes were attracted, always looking for something that was danger, always wondering what was going to put us in danger. So we trained our brain to always be thinking about the danger, the downside, the worst case scenario. And it's continued and stayed with us, obviously, through evolution. We haven't sort of got rid of that piece. But in today's modern era and what's happening with us, even what's happening with COVID, there is so much love going on. You just have to look for it. You just have to see it in a different viewpoint. And that's what I want to do today. Get your binoculars, get your that focus a little bit differently on the love that is actually around you all the time. We're just so used to seeing the different stuff. And so today I want you to think about, for a moment, just seep into the feeling that there is love all around you. There is love everywhere you look. There is love in the people. There's love in the community. There's love in your city. There's love in your country. There's love in your home. There's love within you. There is so much love going on. Just for a moment, feel that feeling. And for some of you who are like, no, JB, I just don't get it, let me help you. Let me show you some of the ways that you can manifest a little bit more love in your life. And one of the ways is just to look at it a little bit differently. Sometimes we're always looking over here because we think that's the direction we should go, when in reality, let's just look over here and that's really the direction we should go. So when we're looking at all the things that aren't working in life, and that's our focus, that's sort of what shows up. So I'm going to ask you for the next 44 minutes to just focus your eyes on something a little bit different, on the things that you do love, the people that you love, the things in your life that you love, the things around you that you love. So let's talk about that. I'm going to click onto the workbook and I'm going to show you some of the things that we've been talking about, the 4 quadrants of you. Now, in our lives, for us to feel, that balance and that success and that opportunity for everything to be yummy and juicy and warm and glowing, we actually do need to work on all areas of our life. Often we're just focusing on one thing. Many of us, right, in the Northern Hemisphere, we're all like money, finances, career, profession. We're sort of always working on the professional side of our life. We're always focused on the career. And that is a very important currency in our life. And obviously, to love our job, to love our colleagues, to love what we do, it's so, so important. And for that quadrant to be really humming along, it's absolutely true. You need to be loving what you do. There's another quadrant that I like to focus on, of course, is family and relationships. It's really important that the love amongst your family and the relationships and the friends that you have, there's love percolating there. So that has to be on balance. The other quadrant that I like to talk about is health and wellness. Of course, you need to be loving your body, loving the food you eat, loving the exercise you get, loving the activities that you do. You need to be fostering love and good feelings in the area of health and wellness. You need to be focused on how important it is that your body and you feel absolutely wonderful so that you can attract the people in your life that you want around you who are also focusing on their health and wellness. And of course, personal development and self-growth goes hand in hand with all 4 of these quadrants because you need to take time for you. You need to up-level you. You need to read new things. You need to spend time with other people who are making magic happen. You need to surround yourself with beautiful things and beautiful opportunities and amazing possibilities. And that helps you grow. That helps you become more of the person that you were meant to be. And so all 4 of those quadrants working in harmony and incrementally lifting and being taken care of, that creates this holistic feeling which allows love to blossom and love to grow. And so think about it for a minute. Which area of your life are you not focusing on, for example? Which area of your life could you up-level a little? Which could you be pouring into a bit more? Which could you be giving some of your attention? I often say, what does it matter if you're at the top of the skyscraper working from the corner office if you can't walk up the stairs because you're not healthy enough? Or what does it matter if you're driving home in a Ferrari, but you drive home to an empty house with no relationships? Or how does it matter if you're doing, that business that you absolutely, are committed to doing, but you're never feeling like it's what you love? It's just because it's making money. So there's always this trade-off sometimes in this world where we're doing stuff because we think it's what we want, but it's not really what we love. And so we today really want to support you in taking a moment to think back to, even awaken to what it is you love, because sometimes we forget and sometimes we don't even know. We haven't even taken the time. So this is the time to let's talk about, what do you love? What do you love? Not what does your friends love, not what your parents love, not what your spouse love, not what anybody says you should love, not what's trending on TikTok. What do you love? What do you love? And so if you're sitting down, grab a piece of paper and a pen. If you're driving, that's okay. You can just do your mental energy. If you're out somewhere fabulous, like hiking or at the beach, that's okay too. You could draw in the sand your answer or something like that. But I want to ask you for a second to take a moment and think about, what is it you love in your life? What emotions do you love? What emotion do you love to feel? Do you love to feel peace? Do you love to feel bliss? Do you love to feel excitement? Do you love to feel harmony? Do you love to feel cohesion? Do you love to feel, what is it you love to feel? Because the emotions of feeling is what is going to drive you. That's what's going to get you going. Now, some of you may or may not know, 2 years ago during the pandemic, my husband and I decided to do something crazy and cycle across Canada. Yeah, we had been sheltering in. I gained a lot of weight. I just turned 50 years old, but I wanted to do something really outrageous to prove that anything and everything is possible. And so my husband and I took our tandem bike off the wall, off the hook in the garage, collecting cobwebs, and decided to brush it off and do something crazy and cycle across the country. Now, it was a phenomenal feat that we had never done before, and we just took it 1 kilometer at a time, one day at a time, one day at a time. But we did have a goal to make 5,000 kilometers. 5,000 kilometers was our goal, and it took us 56 days to get there. And on the 56th day, just 200 kilometers short of our goal, I actually asked my husband to stop the bike. Of course, he asked me what was wrong, and nothing was wrong. The truth was, after 4,900 kilometers, I absolutely felt every feeling I wanted to feel. I felt accomplished. I felt brave. I felt courageous. I felt free. I felt alive. I felt strong. I felt capable. I felt so saturated with the bliss and the glory and the gift that I had been given to be able to cycle for 56 days, safe across the country, meet so many amazing people, see the landscape, see the country. And at that exact moment, I told my husband, you know what? I think we could stop. I think we could rack the bike and go home. And if we stopped right now without even reaching the finish line, I would feel so content and so grateful. And the reason is because the feelings inside of me were at max. I was feeling everything I needed to feel from that experience, and I absolutely loved it. The finish line, the goal, the finish line, the number, the 5,000 K was not what was making me feel so fulfilled. And I think we can think of that often, people who have reached great accomplishments, won Olympic gold medals or Oscars or been awarded certain things, and they're still not happy, is because it's not about the end result. It's not about the number. It's about the feelings. And so if you have a dream and a wish and a desire and you want to get somewhere, what I want to encourage you to do is along the way, I want you to start cultivating the feelings that you want to have at the finish line before you get to the finish line. I want you to think about, what is it I need to feel? What's important for me to feel? What is the cauldron of the many emotions that I want to feel? And loving self, loving your accomplishments, loving what you do, those are really, really key to having the experience of, it's not about the finish line. It's about the opportunity to do what I did. And so I want to ask you, what feelings are so important to you? And of course, number one, because it's a love summit, let's put love. But there's more to that. It isn't just one feeling. Lots of us want happiness. Lots of us want security. Lots of us want peace. But that's just one emotion, and we are very complex creatures. One emotion is just not enough for us. And so I want you to think of the cornucopia of emotions, the many, many, many emotions that you want to feel. Start writing them down. Start thinking about them. You don't want to just feel love and just feel happiness and just feel peace. There's more to it. There's more things that are unique to you. And because I'm a publisher and I help people write amazing stories and words are our thing, I'm going to challenge you to find words, emotion words that are unique, that are beyond just good and happy and fine and joyful. Go one step further. Take it to the next level. What is an emotion word like serendipitous or euphoric or tantalating? Like, think of words that are just going to be unique to you. And think about those feelings. Those are the feelings that I want you to immerse in your body right now. Imagine yourself feeling all of the stuff that we just talked about, all of the things that are important to you. That feeling is what's going to drive you and get you moving in the direction that you want to go, because it's the feeling, not just the end result. And then I want you to think about that physical part of you. What do you love about yourself? What is it that you love? What feature do you have? What character do you have? Characteristic? What value? What is something about you that you love? Now, I know there are things about our bodies and our personalities that we don't love, but you can park those for this call. Let's think about what we do love. What do you love about yourself? Well, I have to be honest. I do love my laugh. It's kind of a crazy laugh. It's loud. It's a bit cackly, but the truth is, I do love my laugh because when I laugh, I release everything. Like I really let it go. I will laugh really out loud in a restaurant. I laugh wherever something happens. I love to laugh, and in fact, my kids joke around because they're like, if we ever get lost, we just have to listen for our mom's laugh, and we can find her. One time, we were in a really busy airport, and the kids we got separated because of the crowd, and then I just was talking to my husband, and I started laughing, and my kids are like, "Oh, mom's over there." So there is absolutely something about you that you love. There is a thing about you that you love. And I want to just magnify that right now. Magnify what you love about yourself. Because we all have beautiful, amazing qualities. There is definitely something about you that you love about you. And so let's bring that to the forefront. Let's bring that forward and let's talk about that. What is it you love about you? And of course, there isn't just always one thing. When you find the first thing that helps you find the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. And so diving into what is it you love about yourself, this is like really like a gratitude practice. When you learn to love more about yourself, you find out more about yourself. One of the things also that's pretty powerful, and we're talking about gratitude, is to really be enjoying and appreciating the things around you, because that's what's going to create more love. So when you're thankful for even the smallest thing, and you love that you just got the smallest amount, but that's okay. You love what you got. That creates more. That tells the universe that you're absolutely ready to receive more. And one of the other things, of course, is your community, the people, your relationships, the people around you, the people that you love and the people that love you. And so on your paper, write out some of the names of the people that you love, and then the names of some of the people that love you. There is absolutely people out there who love you, who love your personality, who love your effort, who love the things that you do, the things that you provide. There are so many people that appreciate you, admire you, and love you. And in turn, there are people that you love. And so I want you to write their names down and then feel yourself with that feeling. How you love your kids, or you love your spouse, or you love the people in your church, or you love the people in your tribe, or you love the people at yoga. Write down the people and the environments that really foster love. Now, if you're feeling like your page is blank, this is perfect. It's absolutely perfect, because knowledge is power. And once you know that I don't have enough love in my life for my community, or I'm not feeling love in my emotions, or I don't know what things around me that make me feel loved, that's a great, 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 great awakening, because that allows you to be like, okay, what do I love? Who do I love? Where do I love to be? What do I love to hang out with? These are really, really good questions. It doesn't mean you don't have them. It means you just haven't defined them. And in our workbook that all of you have access to, and please go and take advantage of it, it is a great opportunity for you to find out what are some of the things that you do love. And so in our workbook, we've asked you questions like, what songs do you love? What's love, 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 crazy love. I started out the call with that. What songs do you love? What songs get you absolutely moving and grooving and shaking? What do you love? The songs you love to hear. Write those down. What books do you love? What books do you love? Well, of course, I love Ignite Love, but I have a couple others here. One of the books that I love is called Think and Grow Rich. And I want to show this to you because I love this book so much that I've actually put like tabs in it, and I've highlighted it, and I've put in little things in it that I can remember to go back to the places that I want to read again. That's love, right? That's love in a book. I got another book that I love for you. Last year, we did an amazing book with the incredible mentor, speaker, trainer, teacher, motivational genius, Les Brown, a book called Ignite the Hunger in You. Love this book. Love this book. Love the things that this book represents. You have books that you love, romance books, sci-fi books, crime novels, biographies. There are books that you love to read over and over again that absolutely inspire you. Write those down. What are the places that you love? Where do you love to go? Where do you love to hang out? What restaurants do you like to go to? What countries do you like to go to? What theaters do you like to go to? What shopping malls do you like to? Where do you love to be? What spas do you love to go to? Guys, what tool shops do you love to go to? What car dealerships do you love to go to? What bars do you love to go to? Like, where do you love to go? That's important for you to really actually know where it is you love to go, because the next time someone says, hey, where do you want to meet? You're going to pick one of the places that you love. What restaurants do you love? What airports do you love? Because those airports help you go to the cities that you love. What cities do you love? Where are the places that you love to be? And then what are the magazines you love to read? Like, what are the hobbies and the extracurricular activities? Do you love Crafters Magazine? Do you love Bridal Magazine? Do you love GQ? Do you love Mechanics Inc? Do you love Success Magazine? What are the magazines that you love to read because they've got articles and ideas and suggestions in them that really spark your mind? What are the apps that you love? What apps do you love to be on that track your weight or track your poop? Yes, there's an app that tracks your poop. Our tracks your, we got apps for audio, we've got apps for visual, we've got apps for creating your movies, you've got apps for fixing your skin. Like, what are the apps that you love? What are the apps that make you laugh? The apps that are fun for you? What are the museums that you love and the cultural places that you love? The swimming pools or the rec centers or the tennis courts or the golf courses that you love? What are the artists that you love? Like, who do you love to see their art? What things are beautiful that you love? That you love crystals, or you love Van Gogh, or you love Monet, or you love Warhol, or you love your son's art? I'm so blessed to have a son, and I love his art. And I actually have 2 amazing daughters, and I love their art. Whose art do you love? What things do you like to see that are tantalizing and interesting for you? What beaches do you love? What parks do you love? What animals do you love? Do you love cats? Do you love dogs? Do you love horses? What fashion do you love? What fashion do you love? Do you like the big platform shoes? Do you like the big earrings? Do you like the minimal? Do you like the all black? Do you like the big vivacious and vibrant? Do you like the simple? Do you like the hoodie? What fashion do you love? What people do you love? Who do you love to be hanging out with? Who are the people that make you feel amazing? Who are the people that make you laugh? Who are the people that accept you and appreciate you? And what holidays do you love? Do you love Christmas or do you love Easter? Do you love chocolate or do you love Easter eggs? What's the holidays that you love? Do you love the new year? Because you can start new. Do you love Halloween? What do you love? See, when you take the time to think about the things that you love, it's actually quite magical. Because now you can create a framework of what it is you love. So you're not just blindly going through life and having things happen to you. You're actually meticulously deciding that I love Halloween, so I'm going to make Halloween big, magic, and crazy and wonderful. And I'm going to take the time and I'm going to set aside the time in my life so I enjoy Halloween. And I love the beach, so I'm going to make sure that once a year or twice a year or 5 times a year, I'm going to the beach. And I'm going to bring home a little jar of sand with me because I love the beach so much. And when people ask me, what do I want to do? I know exactly what museum I love. And I know what park that I love. And I know what restaurant that I love. And so you're constantly surrounding yourself with the things that you love. Not, on the other hand, settling for stuff that you don't like going to a restaurant that you already know you don't really like the food. Actually, my husband and I just did that last weekend. Went out for sushi. We kind of knew the food wasn't that great, but we're like, we'll go anyway. And when I was sitting there, I'm like, we are never coming here again because we know we don't love it. Why don't we go somewhere that we absolutely love? And that is magical. When you can wake up every day and do what makes you happy, and at the same time be around people, places, things, and environments that you love, can you imagine how different that would be in your vibrational field? How different you would feel if you were going to the restaurants you love, hanging out with the people that you love, doing the hobbies that you love, reading the books on your side table that you love, eating the food that you love. I didn't include that one. What food do you love? Do you love a steak dinner? Do you love salmon? Do you love vegetarian? Do you love vegan? Do you love chocolate? Do you love ice cream? Do you love, when I'm cycling, oh my gosh, you're going to laugh at me. I love lettuce. Like, I just love to chew lettuce like a rabbit. Like, I love how crispy it is. I love how watery it is. Like, I just love eating lettuce. I love eating tomatoes. I love eating cucumbers. It's crazy. But when you eat what you love versus like, oh yeah, I'm just going to put another thing in the microwave and eat that and it's good enough, that is not honoring you. And so I absolutely want you to honor you in every way. How many times do you have people ask you, like, what do you want to do? And you're like, I don't know, whatever. Well, imagine if you said, you know what? I know exactly what I want to do because I love going to that museum. I love going to that theater. I love going to that spa. I love going to the the baseball diamond, the shooting range, the mud run. I love all those things. I mean, think of the many, many, many beautiful things that are in the world, the diversity of opportunities that we have, the many different people, the plethora of food. Why wouldn't you choose what you love? I mean, really think about that for a moment. You get a choice so many times every single day. Why wouldn't you choose what you love? Choose the clothes that you love. Choose the people that you love. Choose the apps that you love. Choose the television that you love. Fill your day with what you love. And so I'm going to challenge you in this incredible day 2 challenge to put in the post right now something that you love that you're going to commit to. You're going to commit to, I love this museum and I'm going to go. I love this theater and I'm going to go. I love this country and I'm going to book a ticket. I love Ethiopian food. I'm going to cook that for dinner tonight. I love sushi. I'm going to have that tonight. I love getting a pedicure. I'm going to do that. Post it in the chat right now what you love and what you're committed to doing. And then offer yourself this beautiful gift of knowing what it is you love, of really mapping out what it is you love. Because when you create the map, you always get to the destination. Can I say that again? When you create the map, you always get to the destination. So create the map, figure out what it is you love, and then formulate that, bring that into your life more and more and more. Now, if you didn't get a chance to write down all these questions, they are available in our Day 2 Love Challenge workbook. If you go to Ignite Love Summit on Facebook and you go up into the files, absolutely positive the team will have the workbook there. When you sign up for the summit, you will get an email. We will send you this workbook. Absolutely. Sign up for the summit. We will send you the workbook in your email. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. You can download it. It's all PDF created, so you can type right into it. And we will give you that for free, along with so many other things. We are all about giving. Our Love Challenge and our Love Summit is our way to give to you. We're not asking you to pay us anything, give us anything. There's no transaction here except the transaction and the fact that you said yes to you. And then we just want to pour into you and give to you. So yesterday we had a Day 1 workbook. If you email the team or text or even put workbook 1, please, in the chat, we will absolutely send it to you. Today is workbook 2 and tomorrow workbook 3. So absolutely join the summit and share it with your friends. That's right. Like, this is some pretty great content. This is some pretty great stuff. And here's the cool thing. If you get the workbook and then you share it with your family, share it with your friends, share it with your kids, share it with your spouses, wouldn't that be totally cool to know what they love? Like, if I know my kids love Oreo Blizzard ice cream milkshakes from Dairy Queen, well, then that's pretty cool, because then when I want to do something to show my love, then I can take them there. If I know that my spouse really loves this particular book by this particular author, then I know when he's reading it, not to bother him. Or I know for Christmas, put the next edition in his stocking. When you know what other people love, you have so much opportunity to touch them in the many different love languages that we all need. Do they love going out? Do they love staying in? Do they love reading certain things? Love certain food? Love certain fashions? Love certain mentors? Love certain things? Imagine how you could connect with your family, your friends, and your relatives when you know exactly what it is they love. So take this link, text it to your friends, share it. Click that share button, click that email, copy the link, send it to somebody in Messenger, send it to them by messages, use WhatsApp. There's so many different ways that you can connect with people, but ask them, hey, I got this really cool workbook. I want to know what you love. Like, can you imagine asking your spouse, and for guys especially, right? You don't know what your wife loves or what she's into right now, or she's ever so changing so quickly, or you can't keep up to the latest trends. Give her this workbook and have her fill it out for you. And you will have a ton of yummy, juicy stuff to use and enjoy and share with her, because she told you exactly what it is she loved. It's great with kids. It's great with family. It's even really cool with your team. Ask the people that you work with, your team, your colleagues, to fill out the workbook and then find out what they love. Because if it's somebody's birthday, then you know what to do to make them happy. If it's a Friday night and the whole team's going out, you can do what one of the team loves. If there's something going on and they're having a tough time in their life, you know how to cheer them up because you know what they love. So this workbook is so valuable for you and for all the people around you. Now, inside it, we have even some more juicy stuff. We have in it what we call the love gratitude box. The love gratitude box inside the workbook is a place for you to create this really cool visual reminder of the things that you love. Some people call this a vision board. I have a new client, Renee Cunningham. We're calling it a brilliance board, where you shine the things that you love and you're brilliant at, and the things that you want to shine in your life. I have actually a gratitude box that I have done here. Put it on my little gratitude board. I have a bunch of these around the house that I have things that matter to me. And so I want you, again, because this is a love challenge, to do things that are important and matter to you. So you may want to create something like this. This is just a little frame I got absolutely at the dollar store, of course. Got some great magazines, and I put all these words that I love that inspire me and encourage me. And so I have this on my wall, and I get to see it. Here's another one that I've done. All the things that make me happy. I know we talked about this yesterday. This make me happy, climbing the ladder, hanging out with someone that I love, having fun and joyously. You know what is so cool is I wrote here is the beginning. Here, life is about to get grand is what it says. And it's so cool because about 8 months after I created this vision board, my husband took me to the Grand Canyon, which was so awesome, right? I was like, it's on my vision board. I love it. And I always wanted to go to the Grand Canyon. And so my amazing husband took me. And so what I want to share with you is that when you create these gratitude boxes or these gratitude boards or these vision boards of the things that you love, you manifest more of that in your life. You absolutely manifest more of that in your life. And so if you've never done a gratitude box, inside the workbook, there's this beautiful page for you. Now, you can do a couple of things. You can doodle in there. You can post pictures in there. You can take photographs. You can make your own gratitude box on your phone. So many of you have apps where you can take multiple pictures and put them together and make a collage. I mean, there's a multitude of ways that you can do it. So take the time to actually create one. Get some magazine, take your own photos, do your own drawings, even get some pictures of you around. You can Photoshop them and create them yourself of the things that you love and are important to you. And when you have that visual representation right there in front of you and you see it on the wall, subliminally, subconsciously, your mind is like, yeah, I'm going to create that. Yeah, that's part of my life. That's part of what I do. That's part of what is in my sphere. And so that starts being created. Now, one of the important things about today's challenge is we're talking about how the people around us that we love, because there are so many special people in our life. And today's challenge and the way that you're going to earn some points with our contest. Yes, that's right. We have a beautiful point contest. That's right. And if you get the points, we're looking for the person to create the most points in our contest. The team will put it up on how you join our contest. Of course, if you go to the Facebook page where our summit, you'll see all the contests. But one of the cool things about earning points with the contest is that you're going to get an autographed signed copy of this book, and you're going to get some one-on-one coaching with me, and I'm going to help you manifest, ignite, and create exactly what it is in your life. Because there are times when we need a little support from others. And the people around us are what makes a massive, massive difference. Now, some of you know my story. I was a single mom for a long time. I took my kids out of school, traveled the world for a year, doing charity work, went to 11 countries in 12 months, and doing absolutely the most meaningful work to me and my kids. We were teaching kids English in Costa Rica. We were helping the turtles. We went to the monkey sanctuary where the monkeys had been electrocuted from the power lines and did service there. We helped with the Syrian refugees. We built bathrooms and toilets in orphanages in Mexico. We really put ourselves into service. And there was an incredible feeling and growth and learning that came from that. And it was the people that made it so amazing. The kids, the families, the workers, the organizers who were putting this together. People really made a difference. And along that journey and partway through, I so beautifully met the man of my dreams, my husband, who I am absolutely in love with. But my part of the story is that there was a work and journey that needed to get there. And when you find the right and perfect person for you, it's because you are showing up as you. So 2 years before that, I was also single, looking for somebody, but I was looking for people all over. I was looking for this person or this person. Every single person I met, I was like, maybe this is a person, maybe this is a person. Maybe I could morph and be more like that. Maybe I should be more like this. Maybe that person, maybe it'll work out. I was always sort of thinking of ways that I could, fix it or make it work, until one day I read a really powerful book that said, if you want to attract the right and perfect person in your life for you, then you need to be at your best. You need to be living your life your way. And I thought that was really interesting because it said, like, if you're having financial problems, you're going to attract somebody who has financial problems. If you're overweight, you're probably going to attract somebody who's overweight. If you're fighting with your family, you're probably going to attract somebody who's fighting with their family. And so look at yourself and the things that are happening in your life that you can fix, because you are in control of you. You're in control of your side of the street. You can't control anyone else. So you're in control of your side of the street. And when you work on you and become the best version of you, not the ultimate version of you, but the better version of you, the best version of you, you're working towards your own, we may never reach it greatness, but working towards being the best version of you, you will attract somebody who's working towards being the best version of them. And when I read that, I was like, yeah, it makes so much sense. Because I didn't want to meet somebody who was overweight, and I was overweight. I didn't want to meet somebody who was financially struggling because I was financially struggling. I didn't want to meet somebody who wasn't doing well with their business because I wasn't doing well with my business. And so I put the brakes on meeting somebody and instead on focusing on me and creating a world around me where I was going to be radiating everything that was the best version of me for that time, so that I was going to create somebody who was a mirror to that. Now, the best version of you doesn't need to look like the best version of me. The best version of you may be like motocross racing. It may be like skydiving. It may be like staying home and raising goats, whatever it is. But it's you. It's yours. It's your dream. It's you being you. It's not you trying to be somebody else. It's not what I was doing, trying to morph into somebody else. Oh, he likes golf. Maybe I should like golf. Oh, he likes motorcycles. I should like more. Oh, he goes to this particular club. I should do that too. No. What is it that you love? Going right back to what we talked about at the very beginning of this call. What things do you love? Surround yourself with what you love, and the person you're looking for will come into your life. Now, there already are people that you love. And today's challenge is to post a photo of someone you love. Now, it could be mom, it could be dad, it could be sister, brother, it could be a spouse, a friend, a bestie, a BFF. Post a picture of the person you love, somebody you love. Now, guess what? That could be a mentor. That could be a boss. That could be a teacher. That could be a coach. That could be somebody that you don't have to have an intimate love relationship with, but you absolutely love them. I love Les Brown. I absolutely love Les Brown. I phoned him yesterday. As you all know, Bob Proctor, one of the most amazing, inspiring, motivational speakers on the planet, passed away this week. And so I reached out to Les because I just said, Les, I just want you to know that I love you. I love you. I love you so much. And all the things that you have done for me and for the world and for so many people, all the things that you have done to inspire the planet and motivate us all. And it just, that love generated so much more love outward to everyone. And of course, Les says, I love you too. He's so funny. I answer, hello, great one. He says when he answers the phone. There's this love between us that really helps grow more love in the world. And so there are people in your life that you love, and it isn't romantic, but there is a love, there's an affinity, there's a connection. Have you ever met somebody and so quickly it's like you love that person? They're so much fun. They vibrate like you. Well, that's a person I want you to take a photo of. Take a photo of that person that just makes you feel fabulous, that you feel great when you're around them and you just love them, and post a picture in our Facebook group. Now, the best picture, the most fun picture, the picture that sort of like really emulates this whole feeling of love and camaraderie is going to win absolutely an autographed signed copy of the book and some time with me. I want to see those photos. Now, I know it's going to be hard to pick the best one, so we might do a vote to make it fair. But if you want to have an autographed signed copy of the Ignite Love book and a one-on-one hour with me to talk about how to either grow your brand, grow your business, grow your legacy, I absolutely am happy to do that with you. And it will be for the person who posts the coolest, funnest, greatest, fun, super, super love picture. And you never know, there might be more than one winner, but we want to see those photos in the Ignite Love Summit Facebook group, share those. And if you're on Ignite You, of course, you can email it to us. If you're on JBO on Facebook and you're watching this, of course, you can post it. I'd love to see some pictures of, I have so many amazing friends around the planet, and they are doing amazing things with other people. Friends, post those fabulous photos. We want to see the people that you love. And why? Because the people you surround yourself are so important. The people that you surround around you, they're going to influence you. They're going to infuse parts of them in you. And so it's so important that you draw in those people that are encouraging you, who are accepting of you, who are compassionate and caring and empathetic. And at the same time, those people that push you a little bit, those people that challenge you a little bit, those people that see more in you than you can see in yourself at this exact moment. And they want the very best for you. Those are the people you want to surround yourself with. I actually remember when we all came out of sheltering in last year from COVID, I said, like, hallelujah, guess what? All those friends that you had that you were trying to break up with, this is a perfect time. You've been sheltering in. You don't need to go back and hang out with them. All that, bad Starbucks coffee you were drinking, you don't have to go back and drink that. All those things, bad habits that you had outside in the world, you can actually, like, you've purged yourself of it. And so there are sometimes people in your life that aren't the best for you. So hang out with them less and hang out with the people more that inspire you. And if you don't have a mentor like Les Brown, or you don't have someone in your life that's really there that is encouraging you, well, then give me a call, because I absolutely want to help you. Give the Ignite team a call, because there are so many people who want to support you. Jump on Ignite You and be a part of our community, because there are so many amazing authors in our community who are speakers, teachers, trainers, therapists, psychologists, coaches. They are doing amazing things with the desire to help other people, to inspire people, to help lift them up to their greatest potential. And so those are the people you want to hang out with. Those are the people you want to surround yourself with. So really, to just wrap up today's love challenge, I know I gave you a lot of fun things to think about. So let me just recap. The first and most important thing is sign up for our summit on Sunday. Now, I haven't talked a lot about it, but on Sunday, we're going to have 17 phenomenal speakers, all in the arena of love, all who have different businesses and trainings and teachings in the love category. And they're going to be pouring into you with an incredible amount of love information and a free gift. We make sure that each and every one of our speakers gives you a free gift. We don't ask you to come to our summit because we're trying to sell you. We ask you to come to our summit, which is 100% free, because we want to pour into you. Ignite's mandate is to ignite 7 billion people. That's right. We're committed to every single person on the planet deserves to be ignited, deserves to be inspired. And so we're working really hard. Like, that's our purpose, mission, vision, values. We want to ignite you. We want to ignite you and create a ripple effect on all the people on the planet. And so our summits are 100% free. And the whole idea of them is, how do we pour into people and ignite them? And this Saturday is Ignite Love, and you can absolutely get access to that by going to love.igniteyou.life or going to our Facebook page. Now, as soon as you sign up for our 3-day challenge, which is kind of like our prep, our aperitivo to our summit, you're going to get a whole bunch of workbooks and a whole bunch of fun stuff to just bring you along the love journey. Now, when you come to the summit and you sign up, well, we've got a plethora of gifts for you there. And there's some pretty fabulous things. We've got a love prompts workbook that's going to prompt more love in your life. And it's really cool. It's full of tickets and tokens and areas for you to write and manifest more love in your life. We're also doing something super, super, super cool to be a part of this summit. I have a very private VIP mastermind group called the Legacy Lounge with the Pink Billionaire. And I'm bringing in some of the top people on the planet who are just titans in their industry. And they'll be talking in the Legacy Lounge about the tips and tools that they use to create legacy and success in their life. Now, the Legacy Lounge is a private VIP arena that is about $700. Well, it is $700 a month to be a member of the Legacy Lounge. When you sign up for the summit, for our Saturday summit, I'm actually going to give you free insider access to the Legacy Lounge, so you can meet some of the most incredible people. Now, we just talked today about people. Surround yourself with the most awesome people who are really crushing it and kicking it and making magic in the world and building legacy, obviously creating more love. And so when you sign up for the summit, I'm going to give you some VIP, 1 month of VIP access to the Legacy Lounge, so you can hear from the people who are really moving the needle on humanity. And that is 100% gift to you for coming to the summit, because I want you to surround the people that are going to make a difference in your life. We all are brought into families, and those families, we can't make a choice of who our family is, but we can make a choice of who we hang out with, and we can make a choice of who are our mentors and our leaders. And so we want to welcome you to the Legacy Lounge to meet the legacy leaders that I get to hang out with and learn from, and you get to have access to that too. We also have an amazing contest. Yeah, fun stuff. A contest where you can earn points, and those points are going to give you access also to me and coaching from me, some free coaching. Now, I'm charging 5 figures to do coaching with me, so I'm super excited to be able to give that to somebody who is a part of who wins the contest and signs up for being in the summit. There is a multitude of things going on. The team has conjured up so many fun things like pour in, give them more, give them more, give them more. I have an affirmations of a billionaire audio recording that's all bundled in there somewhere else. I'm also giving away my virtual mentorship program. I do every single day. I text you what's possible and I inspire you. I had a 6-figure coach that I was paying, and every day I had to text him. Now, if I didn't text him, he would charge me $1,000. Well, let me tell you, that created some great habits and some great opportunity to be focused. Now, it was a wonderful opportunity. What I realized was texting every day actually got me motivated. And so I just turned that around and made it super convenient for you. I'm going to text you every day and inspire you on what's possible for you. And I know the team has put that in there. There's ways to win that, to get access to that, to have availability to that. So every single day, I'm going to be reaching out and sharing with you what's possible. If you've never been on an Ignite platform, well, I encourage you to do so. You can go to our website, igniteyou.life. We have lots and lots of new things happening, new books in the works. If you'd like to tell your transformational, beautiful story, we would love to support you, because that's what we do. We share Ignite moments because we know that your Ignite moment is going to be the medicine for somebody else. And we know that your story does not define you, but instead refine you. And we know that when we tell our stories, we transform our lives. And so we support people in doing that. And of course, your solo book. So lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of fun stuff. What I'd love for you to do is, if this recording ends and you want to share this with somebody else, please do so. If you need access to us in any way, have any questions, put them in the chat or reach out to the team. We always are here for you. So congratulations for being a part of the Love Challenge Day 2. Everything, go on over to the Love Summit, Ignite Love Summit on Facebook. Check out Ignite, love.igniteyou.life. You can see it here at the bottom of the screen. And let's manifest and percolate and create some more love in your life. Love is absolutely for every single one of us to enjoy. I think I'm going to get the team to listen to this recording and see how many times I said the word love. Maybe we could Guinness Book of World Records for the most time to say the word love in 1 hour. All right. Big hugs and kisses to each and every one of you. May love fill your life. We'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place, for day 3 of the summit. We'd love for you to share with your friends. And of course, go sign up for the summit on Saturday and have some fun with our amazing contest. All right. Big hugs and kisses to all of you. May love fill your life today. All right. Blessings. Take care.
It's breakthrough day. You woke up this morning and you decided, you know what? Today's the day. I'm going to make a difference today. I'm going to do that exercise. I'm going to learn that course. I'm going to start doing my life differently today. Today's the day. So go after it. Grab hold of that feeling inside that you're going to do today differently, and start. If that means putting on your running shoes, do that. If that means emptying out the fridge or the cupboards of all the food that you don't need, then do that. If that means sitting down at the computer and filling out those forms or learning that course, then it's time to do that. Because today is breakthrough day. Today's the day that you take the motivation inside of you that you've been feeling for however long and you go after it. You don't let your body or your brain or your mind or anyone else in your universe stop you from doing what it is you want. Because breakthrough day means breaking through the old ideas, the old patterns, the habits that have held you back, and doing it differently. In a breakthrough day, you don't stop, you don't question, you don't wonder, and you don't compare. You certainly don't look backwards. You look forwards and you go after it. So today is the day that you've decided you're going to break through an old limiting belief or get rid of a pattern. Then let's do it together. One foot in front of the other. Let's decide that this is the day things are going to be different. So what does that mean? It means making a list of what it is you want to accomplish. It means using positive affirmations to propel you forward. It means only positive languaging in your mind. It means writing down things that are going to help you achieve what it is you want. It means seeing success happening to you. You're going to do this. You're going to get this. You're going to figure this out. You're going to feel everything you need to feel each and every step along the way as you do it. Because when you do the work and you overcome the struggles, it gets easier and easier. Your muscles are like, I got this. Your brain is like, I can do this. Your soul is like, thank you, because I wanted this. So on a day like today, nothing can stop you. You're going for it. You're moving and you're grooving and you're feeling it. And you're taking action and you're making plans and you're surrounding yourself with people who support you. Because on breakthrough days, you can break through anything. You can break through the old.